Hey, OneChurch.tv, so glad that you're tuning in for this Facebook video today where we're talking about our Shark series. Remember, we're in Shark series, right? Shark series, oh yeah. So we're talking for the next 4 to 5 weeks how if you show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And last Sunday, we talked that you should not be a chum bag. And what we talked about, what a chum bag is a chum bag attracts the sharks. And we're encouraging you, don't be a chum bag. Don't attract sharks in your life. Now here's what I know, because I see some of you guys on Facebook, I see some of the things that you interact with, that some of you attract sharks. You attract bad people in your life who will come and take bites out of you. And one of the things that, one of the best ways to keep your emotions intact is to be able to recognize the sharks when they start circling your life. So yesterday, we actually looked at the bull shark. Today, we're going to be looking at the lemon shark. And the whole idea of this series is simply found in Proverbs 12:26. It says this: the righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. You got to be careful who you put around you, because your friends really will determine your course and your destiny. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. So let's look at the lemon shark. The lemon shark actually has 2 dorsal fins. And when you see 2 dorsal fins in the water, that's bad. Some of you're swimming with lemon sharks. I mean, think about it. Lemons are sour, right? I mean, they make you pucker. Some of my kids love sucking on lemons. They love Sour Patch Kids. They love things that are very, very sour. And I like sour stuff, but after a while, it just, but so many of you are hanging out with people that make you go, right? They're just sour. They complain, they argue, they're bitter. Lemon sharks have opinions to share about everything. With the lemon shark, the glass is always half empty. Lemon sharks are sour about life, they are, and sour about church, sour about relationships, sour about the government. Gosh, can we just stop with our tirades about the government now? As a Christ followers, God does not call us to complain about our government, but to pray for those in charge. So I would encourage you, if you're around people that all they do is do tirades about the government, maybe you should unfollow them. Wise people, they put healthy people around their life. This is what Philippians 2:14 says: do everything without complaining or arguing, so that no one will criticize you. You know, if you always complain against others and complain about circumstances, eventually you're going to get criticized yourself. And the Greek word we looked at on Sunday that's translated complain literally means one who is discontented with his lot or her lot in life. Another word for being a lemon shark is to be a grumbler. All they do is right? So lemon sharks are sour, and if you're not careful, you're going to become sour yourself. Negativity attracts negativity. And really, it's all about our attitude. I mean, if you think about it, you can either choose to be bitter or you can choose to be better. And many times, I had this one guy, I won't mention his name because he's probably watching. I was a student pastor and a college pastor in Auburn, Alabama, War Eagle. And I had the minister of worship there, was always going on tirades and cussing rants and all of this stuff and just yelling at people. And I remember when people would confront him, why are you like this? He would simply say this: you know what? I was unloved as a child. Really? Unloved as a child. He's like in his late 50s, and he's making excuses about his attitude and his negativity based upon something that happened when he was 8 years old. I mean, come on, grow up. Right? I mean, don't choose to allow your setbacks to define you. In fact, that's what we're going to be talking about this next Sunday, so make sure to show up at OneChurch.tv. So don't allow your bad actions or bad actions of other people on you allow you to control your life, control your situation. Because really, the one thing you get to choose is your attitude. Attitude is a choice. You don't believe me? This is what Proverbs 15:15 says. When a man is gloomy, everything seems to go wrong. When he is cheerful, everything seems right. You see, it's all about your outlook. It's all about your attitude. Your attitude will determine your altitude. The longer I live, the more I realize this importance of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than the facts. Attitude to me is more important than the past. than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes. Attitude is more important than what people say or do to you. It's more important than your appearance. It's more important than giftedness. It's more important than skill. Attitude will make or break you. The remarkable thing is that you and I, we have a choice regarding our attitude. Are you going to be sour like a lemon shark? Or are you going to be positive? I like Chuck Swindoll's quote, and it says this: we cannot change the past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing that we can do is play on the one string that we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. You see, the most significant decision that you can make today is your choice of attitude. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You ain't going anywhere until you change it. So quit being sour and quit hanging out with sour people. Tomorrow, maybe this afternoon, we're going to be looking at another shark. We're going to be looking at the nurse shark. So looking forward to seeing you guys later. Make sure to hang out with us at onechurch.tv, 9 and 10:30 every Sunday mornings at the Great Escape Regal Movie Theater in Clarksville, Tennessee.